Welcome to Quiplash. Population, you guys. Our whole lives have been leading up to this moment. Don't ruin it. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is an ad slogan for cardboard, now with more blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, the title of a college admission essay that would definitely get rejected. It's voting time. Okay, next one. The name of a shampoo for hippies. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Let's take a look. First one, the name of Jesus' 13th apostle. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, the best name to give an ugly baby. Time to vote. Next in line, come up with a name for a beer made especially for monkeys. It's voting time. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. And now round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is: the worst thing you can tell the kids about the death of the family dog. Everybody's in. Okay, in this round, you have 3 votes to give to players. You can give them all to one player or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Hey, welcome to Quiplash. We've been expecting you. Okay, first of all, guys, I want to apologize for the last time. I was in a bad place and oh, wrong room. Well, anywho, this is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, how do you like it? Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Coming up next, an inappropriate ice sculpture for a wedding reception. Vote on your devices. And next is, it's bad to be buried alive, it's worse to be buried alive with blank. Time to vote. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Let's start this show. The first prompt is new sport idea, professional blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a great way to cure the hiccups. It's voting time. And next is, how can you tell it's a doctor's first day on the job? Time to vote. Round two is no more. Let's see the damage. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is a terrible theme for a high school prom. Let's see the responses. Vote with your votes now. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hi there, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I'm kind of excited to be here. Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay? This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. Starting things off, a strange thing to read on a doormat. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one. The worst Thanksgiving Day balloon would be a giant inflatable blank. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, something you'd make a butler do the moment you hired him. Time to vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is something you probably shouldn't bring on a trip across the Sahara Desert. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Okay, next one. A lesser-known ingredient in most microwave pizza pockets. It's voting time. Next in line, a bad campaign slogan for a congressperson. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your prompt is something that would make an awful hat. Time to take a look. Hand out your votes. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Heyo, I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Schmitty. Also, you may call me Schmitty. Okay, let's have a good clean fight. No quips below the belt. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. First up, people wouldn't respect He-Man as much if, to gain his power, he held up his sword and shouted, blank. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, a good fake name to use when checking into a hotel. Time to vote. And next is, why does the Tower of Pisa lean? Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's take a look. Our first prompt is, what do kittens dream of? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, a message found in a bottle floating in the sea. It's voting time. Coming up next, it would be most awesome for Chuck Norris to fight blank. Vote on your devices. Round two is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. This is round three, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The last lash prompt is, the worst advice a doctor could give. And here's what you did. Give out your votes now. That's all. Now for the final scores. Hi, I'm Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H, Mitty. All right, you guys, hold on to your butts and also your phones, because here we go. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, the worst breakfast, pancakes shaped like blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, the best place to bury all those bodies. Time to vote. Next one, a great place to hide an Easter egg. Vote on your devices. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Let's start this show. First up, what kittens would say if they could talk? Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. A great name for a nude beach in Alaska. It's voting time. Coming up next, a good name for an erotic bakery. Vote on your devices. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our last lash prompt is how Yogi Bear eventually meets his death. All right, we're ready. Vote away. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hi, I'm Schmitty, which is Norwegian for bringer of Quiplash. Amazing coincidence. Remember, there is nothing between you and victory but your own brain. So, yeah. Hey, somebody's got to win, right? This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Welcome to the game. I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, or just Josh, or just Schmitty, but not just Schmitzenstein. And remember, win at any cost. Any cost. Ready? This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, it's time for some Quiplashing. The first prompt is a title of a self-help book for rats. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, you need 3 things to live: food, water, and blank. Time to vote. Next one, what the government is hiding from the public in Area 497. It's voting time. Next up, the worst words to say for the opening of a eulogy at a funeral. Vote on your devices. And next is the best news you could get today. Time to vote. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round Round 2 time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Okay, here we go. Starting things off, a trick you shouldn't teach your dog. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, a good use for toenail clippings. It's voting time. Next up, something that would not work as well as skis. Time to vote. Okay, next one. How many monkeys is too many monkeys? Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a new completely BS holiday that greeting card companies would make up to sell more cards. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. And now, round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The prompt is something inappropriate to do at the gym. Okay, soak it in. Apply your votes. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash. Yep. I think I already know who the funny one is. Well, we'll see if I'm right. Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's take a look. Our first prompt is a surprising job entry on Abraham Lincoln's resume. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next is, you know your doctor has gone insane when he tells you to make sure you blank at least once a day. Time to vote. Next in line, something upsetting you could say to the cable guy as he installs your television service. Vote on your devices. Next one, come up with a name for a generic brand of hot dogs that you probably shouldn't buy. It's voting time. Next in line, the Lost Hemingway book, The Old Man and the Blank. Time to vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Hey!
On to round 2, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Let's start this show. First up, a great way to quickly get out of credit card debt. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, come up with a title for an adult version of any classic video game. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. What's really in a camel's hump? Time to vote. And next, the best thing to blurt out in order to ruin a beautiful sunset. It's voting time. Coming up next, a weapon that should be added to the game Clue. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is... where missing socks go. Hand out your votes. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host, friend, co-worker, and father. You guys ready to lose about 10 minutes of your life? Great. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. First one. Invent a Christmas tradition sure to catch on. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is, make up a word for the watery substances that come out of a ketchup bottle when you first squeeze it. Time to vote. Okay, next one. You would never go on a roller coaster called blank. It's voting time. Next up, little known fact, the fourth wise man gave baby Jesus the worst gift of all, blank. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, a name for a really bad Broadway musical. It's voting time. Next one, a terrible name for a clown. Time to vote. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is, coming soon to a theater near you, Benedict Cumberbatch is blank. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, a rejected tagline for Star Trek instead of space, the final frontier, was space blank. It's voting time. Next in line, the name of a pizza place you should never order from. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. Kennedy's original speech said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask blank." It's voting time. Coming up next, the worst name for an SUV. Time to vote. Next one, the name of the music playlist that will definitely put an end to the party. It's voting time. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. And now round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Our prompt is a good way to get fired. All right, here's the board. Give out your votes now. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Hi, this is Cookie Masterson. Prepare yourselves to lie and be lied to. Or is it laid? Lied. Laid. Lay-ed. Yeah, prepare yourselves to be laid to. Yes, I think that's right. Great, all 6 of you are here. We're a family again. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. You can play along for your own personal score and vote for your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth, and just 1 defibbing per game. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. We are safer than ever because the United States' largest nuclear storehouse near Seattle is guarded in part by 85 blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now. Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, now find the truth and select it on your device. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, I'll be darned. I think it's a great idea to have dolphins guarding our nukes. They are super loyal to mankind. Don't tell them about SeaWorld. And that's it. Nobody else's lives got picked. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. 73-year-old Carl Moore of Placer County, California, saved his dog Lacey from certain death. He did this by blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, find the truth. Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected. Time to pick a category. Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question. A Chinese reality show called Wonderful Friends received some backlash for a bizarre stunt in which they made elephants blank. Write your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, where's the truth? Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. And we're done. this is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. And don't let that defibrillator sit unused. It disappears after round 2. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar once had so much money that he spent $2,500 per month just on blank. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Pick something. All right, who picked what? Yeah, it's fun to fantasize about being filthy rich and buying all the office supplies I can dream of. And that means... All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. An annual tradition of the Nakazuma Festival, sumo wrestlers compete to see who can be the first to blank. Input your lies now. Hurry up! Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, which one's the truth? Pick something. Okay, what did everyone pick? And that's it. Time to pick a category. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. It's time for another weird installment of Diagnosis, huh?
Diagnosis, huh?
People who suffer from the odd condition of boanthropy come to believe that they are actually blank. Write your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Pick something. Okay, let's take a look. Well, you guys blew it. But even if this happens to a close friend, it's still impolite to milk them. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. What tocophobes are afraid of? Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Pick something. Let's see what everybody selected. Here's something you might be interested in. It's a fear you just have to push through. And nobody picked the other lies up there.